Welcome to Hello Market. Today I'm going to show you some of the features of the Creative Editor, including bleed lines, moving, resizing and aligning your content, layering your content, copying content, and using pre-designed page layouts. Here I have started a medium postcard using the advert template. You will notice a blue dotted border around the page. This is called the bleed area, and when a mail piece is printed, this area will be trimmed off. Printers cannot print all the way to the edge of a sheet of paper, so to achieve the effect of printing edge to edge, it's necessary to print a slightly larger area than is needed and then trim the paper to the required finished size. You shouldn't place any text content you want visible on your finished page beyond the bleed lines. To move a container, you can simply click and drag with your mouse. When you let go of your mouse button, the page will refresh with your content in its new position. To resize a container, you can click in the bottom right corner of the content box and drag with your mouse. You will see the current size of the container in millimeters as you resize. When you let go of the mouse button, the page will update and your content will be resized. You can also enter size and position values manually. With your mouse cursor over a container, you will see a grey information box below the content which shows both the position and size of the content box. On the right side of the box you will see two edit buttons, one for size and one for position. Clicking a button will reveal input boxes into which you can enter new values. Clicking the green tick will update the content box. Clicking the grey cancel button will cancel your changes. When moving or resizing your content boxes, you can make use of the Smart Grid. You will notice several coloured lines appear and disappear as the box moves around. These lines indicate when the box is aligned with other content on the page. If the edges of the box are near the centre of the page, either vertically or horizontally, green guidelines will appear indicating the page centre lines. Orange guidelines will appear when the centre point of the box is near to being aligned with the edges of other content or the centre of other content on the screen, including the page itself. The Smart Grid lines will also appear when you are resizing your content. The Smart Grid is a powerful tool that allows you to line up your content quickly and easily. However, if you don't want to see the guidelines, you can turn the Smart Grid off using the drop-down box at the top right of the screen. Hello Market's Creative Editor allows you to overlap your content boxes. You can set which content should be seen as being on top by using the layering controls. Moving the mouse over a content box reveals the content controls, which contain the layer icon. Moving the mouse over the layer icon brings up a submenu, which will show up to 4 layer controls. Bring to front will move the content box to the top of the stack, and it will appear above all other content except for items that appear in the address area. The top layer is always Layer 1. Center back will move the content box to the bottom of the stack, and it will appear below all other content. Move up a layer and move down a layer will move the content by 1 position. The current layer is shown in the information box beneath the content box. You may not be able to access content controls of a box that is below other content on the screen. You can use the layer controls to move the covering content beneath the box you want to get to. Newly added items are always added to the top of the stack and will appear above all other content, except for special items in the address area. You can copy content boxes on the current page by using the clone tool available in the Content Control menu. Clicking the Clone Container button will create a copy which you can edit independently from the original. You can also copy content to other pages in your Creative. When you move over the Clone Container button, a submenu will appear revealing the Copy to Page button. Clicking Copy to Page brings up a dialog asking which page you would like to copy your content to. If you attempt to copy content to a page that is smaller than the current page, you will receive a warning. However, Hello Market will ask if you want to automatically move and resize the content so it fits on the destination page. Clicking Copy Contents to Page will bring up a similar dialog as the Copy to Page button did. However, There is also an option to remove all content on the destination page. Checking this checkbox will remove all existing content boxes on the destination page before copying the current page. Please note that you cannot remove system lock content such as address or postage mark boxes when copying pages. Any background images you have set up for the current page won't be copied by the Copy Contents to Page button. You can, however, use the Copy Page Background button, which will replace the destination page's background with that of the current page. Hello Market has a selection of pre-designed pages that you can use when designing your creative. You can change the current page layout by clicking the Change Page Layout button that is on the left of the page. This will bring up the Page Layout dialog. The Page Layout dialog shows you pre-designed layouts which are the same size and have the same bleed setup as your current page. There are two libraries, Hello Market pages and Your Campaign pages, which you can select from the menu on the left. The Hello Market pages library contains some common layouts you may wish to use for your creative. You can narrow down the number of pages shown in the results list by using the filter options to the left of the dialog. Clicking a page thumbnail will show you a larger preview along with some descriptive information to the right of the dialog. Selecting Your Campaign pages from the library list allows you to use pages that appear in other campaigns in your library. The results for Your Campaign pages shows thumbnails of each available page. Clicking a thumbnail will preview the content layout for that page. Once you have selected a page layout from the library, click the Select button and your page layout will change. Any images or text on the selected layout will now appear on your page. That was a look at Hello Market's Creative Editor. To see the Creative Editor in action, see the Hello Market run-through video on the support page of the website.